Have you been struggling with the littles, trying to get them to do their papers? I know I've talked to a lot of parents who have been trying to kind of reinvent school at the kitchen table, and if their kids can't go live during this 2020 time, they are having them sit at the kitchen table and they have kind of alphabet letters, or some people are really creative. Other people are thinking, well, aren't they supposed to just do papers? And it's like, no, not so much. If we can really reduce that, we always talk about it, and really observe how much our little kids actually learn, how much all of our children learn. You know, neuroscience says that we are really wired to learn, and they're watching everything. I want to share an example with you of how much I couldn't believe this child actually could learn just by looking around his environment. So really cute. I have like the cutest 3-year-old neighbor in the whole world. So he comes over to my house, and it's in honor, this is October. I mean, you know, I don't usually walk around dressed like this all the time, but it's October. So in honor of October and Halloween and all that, we have a little fun. So when you come into my front door, there's this thing sitting on a mantle, and it looks like this. It's kind of this really cool Halloween decoration. And if you turn it on the bottom, these fish, okay, love that. Who doesn't love having decorations like this? They are just the coolest thing. Of course, after a while, you got to shut them off because they'll drive you out of your mind. But anyways, this little guy sees this, and he's watching it and turn it on, turn it off, and watching it. And all of a sudden, he comes over and he says, they're hungry. Why are they hungry? Because they're all bones. I'm 3 years old. I know this. And I've watched cartoons and I've watched things, and maybe I've seen a fish tank before, but I could make that connection. They're all bones. They're hungry. So needless to say, I don't have food for these fish because it's a Halloween decoration. So what does he do? He looks around. He goes over by the front door, and he finds this vase, this big, huge door stopper vase full of corks, all right? Okay, don't judge me. And he takes these corks, and he starts feeding the fish. He starts feeding the fish, all right? So I'm going to set this down here so you can see. He takes these corks, and he starts feeding the fish. And then he takes it and he leaves it in there, and he says, I'm going to leave this for later when they get hungry. And I was in awe of this, because I was like, there isn't a worksheet in the world that could have really expressed what this 3-year-old has learned and was able to demonstrate. Have a little fun. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. I speak and consult on school behavior, and I love to help districts solve some of these problems. See you next time.